exactly what the guy was warning about, pointing out the window and turning in that direction. So hopefully we'll get it this time.
Go, 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 go. Gently off the brakes, and then you're going to kind of let the car drift out here at about 2/3 of the way, and then around this cone is when I get back on the gas, and then at this point you're steering with the throttle essentially. Too much gas, you go off. Too little, you want to just tag that berm using the gas, just enough gas to come out of that berm. So good job through here. Looking ahead, right? Exit speed, exit speed. Perfect. Good job.
And yes, I did just have new front brakes put on, in case you're wondering.
Staying on the gas through here. This is a good cone. Let's wait for the cone now. Turn in now.
The thing is, I don't want to get too close to the guy in front of me.
Yeah.
Right?
You're doing fine. Okay, he's good. Pointing you by. Off the brake as you start to turn in, and then you're just kind of letting the car drift out here. Now you're gently on the gas. Now you're playing with the throttle. More gas, such that you just come out here. Perfect. Looking ahead, late turn in, so we don't hit the puddle. That's good. Looking ahead, thinking exit speed, tracking all the way out, Nice job. Stay on the gas, on the gas. Alright. Use the cone as your turning point. Good.
Turned in too soon.
Yeah, a little bit.
I had a problem with that one, always turning in too soon.
Early turn-ins are dangerous there. Late turn-ins are okay. Early turn-ins not good. Drive all the way out. Good. Relax your fingers. Breathe in. Really deliberate braking. As you're gently easing off the brakes, you're starting to add steering. There should be a lot of steering at this point. Now you're gently adding throttle. You're unwinding steering such that you come out.
That's right where I went off.
Yeah. That's why, I mean, if you lift off the throttle, you can come back on your line. The back end will step out a little bit. But that's why the second half of that turn's more about modulating throttle and less about steering, actually. Good job. You're turning in a little bit early there. Turn-in comes. Use this visual cue. Good. That was good.
Not as much brake there.
Yep. Nice. Like your line coming in here, that's a good approach. You actually want to hit that apex just like you're doing. You're tracking out here. Now gently on the throttle. All the way out. Good. job through there. You got a good line. So again, here it's kind of a deliberate braking, and then because the suspension's fully loaded in the front, you can do kind of a little bit of a sharp turn in, right? Take advantage of the weight all being in front of the car. Get the car to turn in nice and sharp. If you lift off and then turn in, you may find you've got a lot of understeer. It's just not sharply turning in. Same thing here. There used to be a dip in the road, and you time the turn in with the dip. They've smoothed it out, unfortunately.
Oh, was that when they repaved it?
Yeah.
A couple years ago?
Yeah. Okay, he's passing you by.
Should I wave back at them or something?
No. It's just trying to reward passing, good pass, letting them good pass bys.
Ah, that was great.
I think this is still a green lap, isn't it? Or was that?
I didn't even notice. I guess that's something else I need to start paying more attention to. I mean,
this is the last lap is the cool down lap, and it's typically not a pass.
Now or out our next one?
I think it was a checker when we passed. I'm sorry, I wasn't.
That's right.
We'll
just trying to get that all figured out.
We'll watch these guys if they turn in.
Yeah, it's thumb up.
That's probably the last lap. So with this car, it's always good to let the turbos cool down. I don't know. When you park it,
no turbo. It's all naturally aspirated.
Oh, that's right.
Believe it or not. Well, yeah, I know not to put the parking brake on.
Yeah. Well, I can tell. I thought that was a very good session. It's very. I mean, it's tough with a little bit of the traffic, but when you're out in the open, I saw a lot of consistency. I didn't feel worried at all. I could see you're approaching, incrementally adding speeds on the turns, which I like.
So we're pitting now?
Yeah, we're pitting in. So that's the, not to confuse the passing sign, but it's kind of like elbow on the windowsill kind of thing. Gio mentioned that, sometimes people confuse it for the passing.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Especially here, because the person would expect to go around you on the inside.
Sure. Well, that was a fast 20 minutes or whatever it was.
Yeah, no, that was a very good first session. How did you think it went?
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
That was awesome. It all came back to me. I was remembering, what I learned last time, and yeah. And
it's not that crowded. I mean, there were definitely some trains forming here, but I think you'll get a lot of stretches over the next 2 days where you'll have open track.
Sure.
You can really focus on your line. Try to avoid common pitfall, especially as you get tired towards the end of the day, as people tend to fixate on the car in front of them.
Yep.
Which can be a little dangerous. Everyone knows this, but it's tough to fight the urge, right?
Yep.
But no, I'm happy. This is good. I always worry you're going to get a student who's very erratic and...
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm going to go straight.
Wherever you want to go. I'll get out wherever you want to park.
Well, my stuff should be over here, hopefully, still.
So what's next in you have another classroom session, right?
Yeah, but I think that's always at 20 minutes past.
Okay.
So I guess that's not until 11:20 probably, right? Because now it's the LimeRock clubs out there for now.
So we should at some point we should go for a ride. Maybe I'll take you out in my car.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of show you some things I'm working on. Also, you should you should always try and get a ride with an instructor in the instructor group.
Okay.
So as you meet instructors throughout the day, just say, oh, hey, especially if they've got a car similar to yours, like one of the little, heavier Audis, higher powered Audis. Say, look, you have a student, or are you taking a student out? Can I go with you? To me, especially when I was a student, that was the most beneficial thing, was going for rides with other people.
Sure.
And you see completely different approaches to lines and things you never thought to even try, and
gives you time to see what's going on too, without having to worry about what you're doing so much.
Exactly. So, yeah, today is all about building the consistency, but then tomorrow maybe we can experiment with some of the things, and if you go out with the instructors, you'll pick up some ideas.
All right. Well, I guess there is a 10 o'clock classroom session, so I guess I got to get over there.
All right. Good session. Nice
all right.
job.
Well, thank you very much. That was awesome.
I'll check in with you a little bit later.
Alrighty.